Let me give you a brief explanation about this evolution of measuring temperature. Okay, back then, we don't even know from when, okay, people were still making breads, they were still making artifacts, right, glass artifacts and all, right, where the temperature, where the heat is the important thing. But still they were able to make it. How they were able to measure the temperature? Okay, it's 100 degree, now we have to remove it. Okay, it is 200 degrees Celsius, now it will melt now. Okay, it is 2000 degree, now iron will melt. How would they know? They are using their sense of vision. They will be heating the objects, glass. They will look at the color of the objects changing. When it is changing to red, hot, they will make some decision. Okay, well, now we'll remove it and now we'll hit it with a hammer to take this shape. Right? Till 1700s, people were following similarly different kind of methods to measure the temperature. In 1700s, the scientists named Fahrenheit and Celsius. Fahrenheit is from Poland and Celsius is from Sweden. What they did, they came up with a scale. Fahrenheit came up with a scale where he used mercury as a liquid. He took a measuring points, a reference points we can see. We need a reference, right? What is from where to where we need to measure. So what he took as a reference, 32 degree Fahrenheit as the melting point of ice and 212 degree Fahrenheit as the boiling point of water. There is a 180 degree division in between these 2 points. Okay, based on this division, Fahrenheit started measuring it. Similarly, Celsius in Sweden, he also came up with a scale, but he came up with a different reference point. He took melting point of ice as 0 degree Celsius and boiling point of water as 100 degrees Celsius. Division is 100 parts. Since it is 100 degree difference, it is called centigrade. In year 1948, we adopted as Celsius by the name of scientist by the International Conference of Weights and Measure. So from then we started calling it as degree Celsius, which can also be called as degree centigrade. In 1800s, somewhere around 100 years after Fahrenheit and Celsius, a scientist called Lord Kelvin from Britain, he came up with a different scale where he considered the reference as 273 Kelvin as melting point of ice and 373 Kelvin as boiling point of water. We name it with the scientist's name called Kelvin. Melting point of ice, we say 273 Kelvin. Boiling point of water, we say 373 Kelvin, which is the most precise measure of temperature used in science. That is why it is the SI unit for measuring temperature. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin.